Hey guys, this video is going to be a tutorial on how to set up and use Photoshop when you do your focus stacking in your macro assignment. And again, focus stacking, if I can just click on some examples I have, some macro photography that I did real quickly, is when you have macro shots, macro photographs, generally a sliver is going to be in focus like it is right here around this capacitor, but now everything in the back is not. So I took this photograph, I readjusted my zoom, or excuse me, my focus, and now the middle section is in focus, and then here the back section is in focus. But again, now my front section is out of focus. So when we focus stack, we can still get a lot of detail in different aspects of the picture, but now we're going to put those together. And how we want to do that is we go into Photoshop, all right? And when you have the blank canvas open in Photoshop, we want to go File, go down to Automate, and Photo Merge. All right, File, Automate, Photo Merge. Once we go there, we want it set up. Auto is selected, which is good. We want to uncheck the blend images together. So I uncheck that, and I browse and I find my pictures. Now I know my pictures here. Here they are. I just have 3 pictures in this sense that I want to use. So I click in there, here are my 3 options, I hit OK. Now again, it's going to take a couple seconds for all of this to load, but you can see as it's loading, it is actually adding a new layer. Each picture is its own layer. Okay? And then it puts them all together. What I want to do from here is select each of the layers. If I have 3, if I have 7 layers, whatever layers, however many number I have, I want to select it. So all my layers are selected, and I want to go to Edit, down to Auto Blend Layers. Edit, Auto Blend Layers, Stack Images is there, Seamless Tones and Colors, just click OK. And again, this will take a couple seconds for Photoshop to actually line up everything so it'll be in focus. Now this is where it comes crucial to use a tripod. So now what you see is everything is in focus here early on, in the middle, and in the back. All right. Now you may notice, even up here in the front, this is not quite in focus. Well, I can just use my crop tool settings, all right, and just crop my image. I can click here. Oh, sorry about that. And I can just adjust my crop to where it takes out the bottom section that's not. And now again gives me a photograph, all right, that everything is in focus. All right. You want to go ahead and save that guy? You can go ahead and do that. So again, if I'm just going to use something different, again to show you, again File, Automate, Photo Merge, uncheck the blend image together. I go to Browse. I'm going to grab another example here of some fall flowers. Right. Have my 5 picture examples. Hit OK. All right. Let that bring in. You see how these are in focus here on this one. And my other photos, this is going to be in focus, and leave everything else out of focus. All right, again, it made a new layer. Again, it's bringing it all in, getting ready to blend it. So now it is loaded. You see my first layer here, where this portion and this flower is in focus, and everything out here is out of focus. Now, if I turn that layer off, you see how as I go progressively through the photo, different things are in focus. All right, now all the foreground's out, the middle is in focus. Again, here at the end, this is in focus, all this is out. So again, with all my layers turned on, and they're all selected, I'm going back up to Edit, Auto Blend Layers. Again, all the stuff selected, just hit OK. Again, Photoshop is actually grabbing the sharpness of each of those photos and actually blending those together. Again, you have to use a tripod. If your photos are off even an inch, Photoshop will have a really hard time identifying the same electric footprint of the photos and have a hard time blending it and making it that seamless composition here. Okay? So again, it does take a little bit of time, but now you see when everything is together, we have everything that is in focus on this side, and it goes up into this side as well. Everything is in focus. So again, this is what you want to use, the auto blend feature in Photoshop when you have macro photos, and if you're make sure you're doing the focus stacking as well. Take 3, 5, 7 photos of different things in the focal point.